What's up, family? Marcus here with the Puka Minute, the episode where we never get completed in 1 minute. But we are daily, and we are excited to be here. Make sure you hit that like button so we can get our brand spread out around the community. And remember, give and let give. And it is time now to discuss our trades of the day. We got a triple. That's right, we hit a triple. That's what I'm going to say when we have one of each. So we sent out a foil EMA Maze of Ith. We got confirmed to ship to us a foil Nahiri's Wraith, or Wrath, sorry. Not sure how I said Wraith. And I'm too lazy to go back and start over just to say the word right. And let's see. In the mail, we got some card. It's called, it's a masterpiece, I think they call it, or an invention. Some people call them expeditions, but I call this one a lotus petal. And it was freaking amazing to see in my hand. Matter of fact, here's a picture of it in my hand. I'm very excited. Excuse me. Very excited to get this card in the mail today, and I will put it right next to my other masterpiece card because I did send out both of the mana crypts that I had, but this is going to look great, and I will replenish those mana crypts, or a mana crypt, soon. Alright guys, let's move on to the very next segment here, and I'm sure you're going to love it. Okay, everybody, it's the giveaway time. That's right, the segment where you learn that you won yesterday's episode. Remember, if you want to be announced as the winner tomorrow, comment down below so you are entered to win. The winner for the Botanical Sanctum and the other cards in that Kaladesh pack is this chapping young man. Congratulations, good sir, with the weird-looking hat. You have won, and get with me on Twitter at MTGEpicMarcus so we can get it together and ship you your cards. Cards I'm willing to give a bonus on today. Well, let's go ahead and do any masterpiece. That's right, any masterpiece that you are willing to trade, I will do a 5% bonus on. I'm sure if you want to give it to someone else, they're probably going to give you a better bonus, but you know, when you list off in every single masterpiece and the fact that all of their prices are going down, 5% still decent. So hit me up. The pro tip of the day today is something that we have actually been doing quite a long time here. Basically, if you have a card and it's worth X amount and you know that within 2 weeks that card's going to be worth much less, like my masterpiece mana crypts, because I was watching their price and I was watching it go down and more and more and more every day. Yeah, there's no reason why you shouldn't send that out as a trade and then just get it later, because it's not like the card changes. Send it off so it's worth more and then get it later when it's worth less. Make yourself a little extra Puka points or money depending on how you are doing your trades. But for the fact of the matter that we're called the Puka Minute, let's go ahead and say that we're going to use Puka when we do this. I did. Hashtag SOTM. It's still that Abrupt Decay foil promo, and there are only 3 eligible people to win that card, and those are my 3 Patreons. If you want to win that card, become a Patreon, as there are many other perks of becoming one. Make sure you check out the link below to find out what all those perks are. And currently, the people that are Patreons have a pretty darn good chance of winning that staple of the month. Alright, everybody. Really quickly, I want you to hear me out on an issue I'm having on PucaTrade itself. I want you to try what I do and see if you have the same issue. And, in turn, if you do have that same issue, I want you all to create a ticket to see if there's anything that they can do, and we can kind of kill them with inquiries. So maybe they can fix it, because if only I bring it up, you know, it might go way down on the priority list. But check it out. Go to the search area, and when you're there, I want you to pretend like you're going to add an entire... Let's use Kaladesh. I want you to add every single card. You can delete them right when you're finished, but I want you to start adding them. And it doesn't matter how they're listed, alphabetical or price or whatever. So just type in Kaladesh into the expansion area in the search, and then all of those cards will show up. All right, now click Have, starting from the beginning, and continue all your way down. I want you to count how many rows you go down. Each row should have just 4 cards, but at some point, if what happens to me happens to you too, at some point after you add a card, clicking the Have button, it will pop you up to the top of the page. So if you could imagine for me 1 second that you're trying to add, let's say a specific quantity of each card. You open 3 boxes of Kaladesh and you're trying to add all the cards to your Have list. Some point down the line, it's going to just start going to the top of the page when you click Have. And it's very frustrating because then you have to scroll back down, find where you were located, and then click Have on the next card. And then it will pop you back up to the top of the page again. I want you guys to see if this issue happens to you. And if it does, like I said, please send in an inquiry on the issue so maybe we can get this fixed. Because if you guys are going to start doing multiple ads, this normally is the best way to do it. However, with it popping up to the top of the page, it makes things take much longer. So I would really appreciate it if you guys would check that out. Comment down below on if you've done it and if it happened to you. And also let me know if you sent an inquiry to them. Thanks, guys. Appreciate your time, effort, as always. Thank you, everyone, for listening to today's episode. I appreciate it very much. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you're eligible to win the giveaways. Also, if you're interested in the hashtag SOTM, which is the staple of the month, make sure you're at least a $1 a month Patreon. We currently only have 2 Patreons, so they currently have a 50% chance of winning every single month. If you want to join the fun, follow the link below under Patreon. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.
Okay, cool.